Hello folks, this is Tiller Ranch. I think this is going to be the 11th week update. Welcome again. I just moved them from that place to the hills that I am referring to quite often in my video. So they are here now. I really didn't have any hard time moving them. They're pretty easy to follow me. They didn't even hesitate on the wiring that was in front of the gate. As you can see, they are here. So we will see what they're gonna do. But this is a big area, probably 10 acres or more. So it would be interesting what they're gonna do over here, because like I said, most of my land is very unfertile, and you heard me that quite often, which is true. That's why I'm trying these pigs to see what they're gonna do. Oh, they're very happy, you know, to their new place, as you can see. So I don't know what they're gonna do with that fence. There's a wiring fence there. They all stopped, so that's a good sign. They are respecting the electric fence. See, they back out. That's my fence there. It goes all the way out there. So we're gonna go and see this place. But if you look closely, you know, I didn't even show you how to, you know, put the fence, because there's a lot of things in the video. Usually I summarize things and show it to you what I did. But that's what I did. I used 2 lines, and those are my solar fences there. I'm gonna put 1 wire on each, or 1 solar charger on each line, so that when one gives up, then I still have an emergency for the other wire. So that's one thing I'm gonna manage that. Otherwise, then over here when there is no sun, my battery goes dead, and I just purchased one, because the one on the ground, as you can see, it's already dead. I need to charge it and see if it works. But there they are. They just left me some of it over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, sorry, I've been panning. Come on, come on. These pigs can come anytime when I call them, so I don't have any issues. So they're gonna love all this area. I have Douglas fir, madrone, oaks. Here, no grass has ever grown here since we got this property, because it's just too much forage here, too much leaves. And so even though there is, like, you know, lights penetrate still, there is no grass growing. And hopefully they would dig this up, and once they dig this up, then I might start you know, cutting some of these trees to, you know, have a little bit of canopies, or less canopies, so that I'm gonna have more sunshine that goes in here. It's pretty cold. Everything snowed here this week. If you look at in the area now, it's thawing, but it snowed here, what Monday? It's like Monday, Sunday. But things typically melts really easily here, so that's kind of good in a way. But I mean, have you guys seen pigs who just follows you? As you can see, these guys are pretty big now. I mean, big. They're getting longer. The Tamworth are getting longer. That's Tamworth there. And then next to it are the red wattle. They're getting taller than the Tamworth, but they seem to like this area. They haven't left my side yet. I took care of these guys first because they're kind of fun to watch. I still have to pick up my car about a quarter of a mile because there's like a Douglas fir that fell into my roadway, and so I'm trying to take care of that. I thought I could show you this first before the sun comes down. They're eating the pine trees leaves that fell for the last week. It's really windy here for the last week. I'm glad that we have the sun again. Usually it comes, goes and out because of the cloud that we have. But these guys are loving it, especially some of the grass that I have growing here. See? They are eating them. I have, like I said, this land have a lot of white clover, but they don't grow as big because the soil is compacted. So here they are. I guess my video again, every time for some reason my thumb is next to the thing, it got cut off. I was already further away from the area. So I don't know if you saw that area where I had been through. We have a lot of windstorm came in and a lot of pine trees that are on the floor, on the ground, and they've been eating them. Here they like this place for some reason. They have a lot of clover. They've been eating them, so I'm kind of glad about that, because if they're doing what they're doing, I think this place is gonna look good, because no matter what I do with the clover, they will always come back the next year. So I'm not worried about how they dig this area. Hopefully, and also the native grass I have, as you can see, every year those things are coming up. Don't eat my hand. So there's a lot of whatchamacallit, it's not acorn, but like bulb in there with those native grass there. So it seems like, yeah, everything is growing here, but they don't grow as much with this type of soil. And so I didn't have any hard time moving them. Also, they come like, I call them like a dog, and they come in like crazy. They don't even hesitate unless they're really, really full. But even they're full, they're kind of used to with how I train them. And as you can see, they're not leaving my side. That's where they started there. There was a wire fence there, and it seems like they didn't even think it through. But I showed you earlier, but it seems like the video was out. Here they ran through this area. Come on, guys. Come on. See? 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 See how they come? Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Accompany me. Yeah, yeah. They went through that and stopped and came back. And then they went all the way up there. Then I gave them a call and they came back. So I'm gonna give them a tour here quite a bit. Come on, guys. Take them here up the hill and see what they think of it. Come on. Come on, piggy piggy. See? Come on. Hey, you two. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. See? Come on. Hey, you two. Don't be behind. Come on. There he comes. You guys are lagging. Come on. Follow your brothers and sisters and your friends. This is all covered with mahjong leaves. Nothing grows here. So I'm trying to introduce them here in this area for the very first time. So I had my boundary fence there. You know, there's a lot of videos how to put up a fence. I did not even, bother, taking that because you've seen that to many areas. But one thing maybe that you have not seen is when you have hills, rolling hills like me, you need to have those support posts. I got this from Tractor Supply, and they're on sale. $2.49. It still costs a lot of money for some reason. When I already spent like $200 for those already, just to support the fences. But you gotta play with the angle on your land because you can't have like a straight line, and there's a lot of places where it will come up. And so if I didn't put those two in there, then the wire would be, I would say 2-3 feet up from that elevation. And so you really need those support things. But let me take you to the other side because I have an existing fence there, a barbed wire fence. And so I have not seen that in any video or in YouTube where they use their existing barbed wire. So let me take you there. This is an uphill battle. I'm out of breath. Keep up with me. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, don't be behind. Come on. You like what you see. We're gonna have another snow. I think Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday. So they don't have any shelter here. I don't know how to. Maybe I'll just open that and then they would go into the shelter house they've been going through. So they have access to this area. We're almost to the top. Come on. See those? Outside, looking at these guys and the barrows I have. I'm getting to attach them, and it's like I don't want to feel like butchering the two barrows that I have here. They have been very friendly. Come on. Single line. Single line. Hey, you two, you're always last. They don't have any numbers or names. I should put numbers on them. Come on, you two. These are the Tamworth. The Tamworth are getting longer, but they're like short compared to this guy's. Yeah, I put my cows in here, but then as you can see, they really haven't done anything. And so hopefully these guys would do some digging and tilling and cultivate the land. Then I'll start spreading some seeds. As you can see there, that's just a new tree that just fell this week. So there's a lot of widowmaker here in my area. And so this is gonna be the place where they're gonna be hanging out. So this is the top of the property. It goes like kind of stairways in a way, in a long way, and then as you can see, and then it goes up again. So it's kind of nice where I have level ground. It's not always like steep. I only have like one section that have a steep area, but this area, this is servo pasture that I created. We have so many oak trees here. I have to cut them over time because it's just too thick and nothing grows, and still nothing grows. That's why I'm trying this pigs. They seem to be loving it. We're almost there to the fences. But before we go there, come on guys. Right here, let me show you your water place. Come on. So I build some pond, or not some pond, but a pond right there. As I mentioned, I don't use culvert. Saves you a lot of money, especially when it's not a pretty big pond. Even if it's a big pond, if you utilize your land, you know, where you can drain it, unless you want to use it for like water for your something, then yeah. But for me, I use that corner for it to drain, and this is where things are collecting. And this is the fences there. So now they're drinking. I don't need to bring any water, so that's a good thing about being in the winter season, because they have water. You don't have to worry about anything. As you can see, they're pretty sustainable. This is very clean water, and the good thing about this pond is that it's halfway through my property, and so every year I'm pretty sure it's replenishing my groundwater, because this one dries every summer. So the summer part, you know, the two ponds that are down there, then those are the ones that have water all year round, unless I have a lot of animals drinking them. But yeah, so those are the fence line. I have oak trees next to the pond. So they have plenty of playground in this area. So I think the first line there, I may have from, based on my elevation, average of what, 6 inches to 8 inches. And it goes up all the way to the hill. So this is my goal, is for those guys to have a sustainable feeds, you know, and then supplement them with just grain if it's needed. And hopefully they will do more work here and develop this land without me doing anything, because this is a lot of work for me for one person. And so even if I do anything, it will end up the same way as before. It's just nothing. It's not easy. So I'm hoping that, you know, their urine, their manure, they would develop this land into a grazing land, and so that would benefit them as well. But look, they really like what they're getting. So let's go up. So there's tributaries for the water. One thing that I don't know what these things are. I have a lot of, it seems like a copper sulfate rocks. I have like blue rocks and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what those are. See? Those are blue rocks that I have a lot on this property. So all over this property I have those. So I don't know. I could be rich, but I could be also poor. Just one of those things. Wishful thinking. If those were true, the owner who owns this, they could have developed this and mined it already. But there they are. Hey, come on. We still got a long way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you guys coming? Come on. You guys coming? Huh? Let's go. Let's go. Form in line. Come on. Don't be behind. You'll get there later. Once I leave you guys alone. So there's a lot of oaks here. I got some acorn there. So this is almost halfway to the property. Right from the gate where I started. This is I went to, this is the road, but I went closer to the road. Are you guys all here? You two are always last, huh? What's wrong with you two? Don't follow them. Come on. But look, they're getting beefy. So I don't know. Have you seen pigs like this? I didn't even train these guys. So that's the wire there, that's the fence there. Good thing that no trees has fallen on the wire yet. See all that snow? The good thing about here is it snows and then it just dries up quickly. And I have a lot of snows in the field. I could show that to you as we go around. We're digging through this again. I might build a pond here. Seems like the water seepage is coming up. And so there's like a little bit of spring or just water coming up from the hills area. I think once they're done over here, they're gonna love that area because there's just too many oaks and other stuff. But it seems like they prefer the open area. See, they're digging all those because there's a lot of bulb in there, you know. The native seeds, they have bulb on them. So this is what I did. That's why sometimes I just leave them and then let them dry and burn them or use them as firewood. You know, I wish people like no people, but you know, to cut this trees and stuff. But there's too many liabilities nowadays. It's not easy, you know. You try to help people, but then they turn around and kick your butt in a way. So I'm not doing that anymore. So there's my fence there. This is gonna be the longest video that you will see, but we're almost there. Hey, come on. Where are you guys at? Come on. Where are you guys at? Come on. You guys are getting behind. See, the red wattle are the first one to come forward, especially like the burrows. This is female, this female, and that's the burrow. The burrow is the one that's really friendly. He's the king of all of them. He is the leader who comes and follow me, and then they follow him and follow me, I guess. So that's the wire. So most of the things I've done, I don't know. Let me just show you how I fasten those trees. I use a lot of my trees to put the wire in there. So it might be a permanent wire here, or I just take them down and then I don't have to take those things down, and then I'll just create another one, or open this up all the way, just like that one. See, open up all the way up, and then put some wiring against my barbed wire fence. We're almost there, folks. So here, see, look at all the feeds they're gonna have. They're gonna have a blast in this area. So that's all the ice. This area too have a lot of water, not because of the ice, but I've noticed. So once I have more time and have money to develop them, I will. So now here comes my fences. That's my spring up there. I gotta bury that one of these days. So this is the fences, and what I did here is, because there's a gap in between the wire, so I put the wiring in between those, posts, as you can see. Look, I don't know if I've seen this in a video, but I don't think I've seen this one before. So I have the electric wire there, so it's about what, 8 inches above the ground, depending on the level. Then I have another one there. So I'm trying it out and see if this works, because my plan was gonna put some woven wire here, but then that will take me more time to do it, and it would be a long time to develop it. It took a long time for me to put all these fences, and they still have that other side of the property, so they have a lot of place to dig in here. Look, they're gonna like this area. I wonder, okay, I think what I'm gonna do and see how they'll be doing, and see if they really get beefier next week, and then give you an update again. But let's go again, follow the fences. As you can see, there's like too many grubs in here that they could forage onto. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Right there. Oh, who's gonna be behind again? Huh? You two? Yeah, you two again. Come on, you two. Come on. Oh, these guys are really, really funny and very interesting. first snow, I guess. Come on. Almost there. We're gonna be on the big clearing area. I have the cows like this type of native grass here. I don't know if the pigs will eat it. I don't think they're touching it. They're digging it. Well, what do you guys think so far, huh? So, as you can see, I just use my trees to corner some of them if it doesn't work out because of the elevation. And instead of I have like some inverted T-posts, so I use just the support. Okay, now you guys are getting ahead of me, huh? Sexy lady. We're almost there. So, yeah, you don't think, those posts, support posts, you don't think you need a lot, but when you have a lot of uneven area, yeah, you're gonna need a lot to balance the level of your wire. They will love this area. This is an open area. We were there before. You can't see it. Maybe it's about like 3,000 feet away. But this place, there was a comment from a gentleman because I have a lot of trees. But that's not true at all, because even in this area, I don't have a lot of trees. The grass don't even grow here. They're grass growing, but they don't propagate like they supposed to. It just stays like a half or 2 inches, and that's about it. One pass of the cows here, they're gone. And so hopefully they'll start digging through. They really like the grass they're having. The red wattle that is hanging next to them, they're like soft and fluffy. I wonder if those are good eating. If you guys had taste one of those, let me know in the comment and see what you think, if they're really good or not. I haven't had one, so it's a good question for you guys to answer. It seems like I've noticed that a male? So it's a she. I've noticed that she likes to eat pine trees. And so there's a lot of it here. But it's gonna be, they're gonna have a lot of loss in this area because of all the servo pastures that I have here, especially up in the hill. So if they can dig through this area, I think that would be really, really nice. So there's a fence there. So these are my fences. So in this area, there's a little bit of decent grass that comes up here. But not as good as my main pasture. So this area, it took a while for it to develop. This is the last one that's really, you know, getting really nice grass, because before it's just, this is bare land. This area is like what you see here. Moving on. Hey guys, come on. So they have pretty big area to till and drill. And I want them to follow me so they know where they came from, because I'm gonna lock them up once I get to the gate. Come on guys, come on. Form in line, come on. Come on. Don't be behind. Come on, come on. Come on guys. Come on. So we're almost at full circle. And they still following me. Come on guys, come on. The red wattle are leading the way. Her or the barrow. But this is slippery in here. Got some snow still here and up there. But if you look at the grass, see, I just moved it with my boots. Their roots are very shallow, because things are pretty dry here in the summer. Although I have all this water now, yeah, they're pretty dry in the summer. So hopefully they'll be able to dig a hole, water would accumulate, and more more water sips into the ground, and that would give me more water from this area. So I don't build big ponds. I just have small ones, so it's easy to manage. It's two barrows. I know, one barrows and one female. They're getting ahead of me. So we're almost there to the gate. I spread some seeds over here, 2 weeks ago. And my chickens are the one who's eating it. Especially, whatchamacallit, feed these trees again. I gotta cut all these trees. I don't have a lot of time. Ah. Ouch. Holy cow. He's looking for the seeds. So I'm sure he's like picking up all the oats that are in here, and they're almost gone maybe. So my expectation are the annual ryegrass will be coming up instead of the oats. Okay, folks, we came back in circle. That's the gate where they came through. Here we are. And they followed me all the way through with no hesitation. They're just here with me. So folks, I'm going back to work. If you like the video, subscribe and press the thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And especially if you want to see the next update, that will give you a follow-up update once I post another video next following week. But here they are. It seems like they know where to, go in and out, and so I'm comfortable about that. So they'll know where to come back. So this is my concern initially, because I don't have any shelter here. They're pretty big now to have a small shelter like that. So now I think I'm just gonna open the gate and then just let them be and stay in that shelter they have, so they'll have access in and out. But anyway, it's time for me to go. Come on, guys. It's time to say a goodbye to the folks who's been following you. Okay, thanks. Again, subscribe and press those thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Okay, bye.